HubSpot CRM and your ERP system. So first off, what is an ERP? ERP systems help businesses manage everyday business activities like accounting, HR, procurement, project management, and supply chain management. These tools help businesses manage, predict, and act in order to streamline business processes and allocate resources. ERP systems can also assist in automating certain business tasks and launching business models a lot faster. So what is a CRM? A CRM is exactly what it says on the box. It's a customer relationship management system. They are used to manage relationships with customers, including customer acquisition, customer support, and customer retention. CRMs are used by sales teams, support teams, and marketing teams. So it's not a natural thing for CRMs to contain HR, financial, and supply chain data. But my ERP has a CRM already, you say. Not so fast. ERP system vendors often position themselves as having built-in CRM systems. In truth, the only ERPs that really have worthy integrated CRMs are Salesforce and Microsoft Dynamics. SAP, Oracle, and Sage CRMs, for example, are laughable when you compare their CRM capabilities to the real CRMs like HubSpot CRM, Salesforce, and Microsoft Dynamics. Asking a salesperson to track all of their sales activities in SAP or Oracle is like giving them an additional 40-hour-a-week job. So what are the benefits of ERP integrated CRM? There are many reasons to integrate your ERP with your CRM, and I could write a list as long as my arm, but you don't have time for that. So to get you started, here are 4 key benefits of integrating your CRM with your ERP. Number 1, contact and account syncing. CRM stores all your customer and prospect data related to sales and marketing, whereas your ERP maintains information related to business activities like invoicing, delivery, and payment. Once a sale is made, the account and all its contacts in the CRM are passed over to the ERP, which then takes over management as the business delivers and ships products and services. With no integration in place, this is normally a manual process. And at this point, the data is handed over. The data integrity between the two systems is perfect. But what does it look like a year down the line? Generally pretty terrible. Over time, people in a business change. The team members collecting money, sending invoices, making payments, shipping products, and supporting the client need to keep the ERP up to date to get their job done. If the key manager at a client is replaced, these are the people that make the change, including name, email, mobile number, etc. Now, what happens when the marketing team needs to send out an end of support notice for a product or service that the client uses? They still have the previous manager in the CRM that was the original manager when the sale was made and the data was passed over, probably in an Excel spreadsheet. The client doesn't get the notice and a problem brews. When we do a CRM and ERP integration for our clients, syncing contacts and accounts between HubSpot CRM and our clients' ERP systems is the first and most important integration piece we implement. It solves so much, and it's relatively easy to implement if you've done it before. Benefit number 2, accurate quote and order management. Deals and quotes are generally put into the CRM by salespeople, but it's the ERP that manages the orders, invoices, and delivery of the products and services. With an integrated CRM, your sales teams can quote accurately with accurate pricing and warehouse inventory. They can advise the client on a delay before taking the order, or they can swing the client into another product that is maybe in stock. Delays and issues can also be synced from the ERP to the CRM to help sales and support manage client expectations and communications. Benefit number 3, reduce duplication and increase knowledge sharing. A linked system prevents duplication of data between departments. This also means that each department has access to additional data and documents for the account. For example, a sales rep can have a full history of sales orders or support history inside the CRM. Workflows, automations, and communications can also be connected to ensure a consistent message is delivered across multiple teams. Ultimately, this smooths the sales process and amplifies the return on investment in your CRM. Benefit number 4, improve your forecasting and your reporting. Giving your sales reps access to vital financial information stored in your ERP can save a bunch of frustration. For example, maybe an account is on hold due to non-payment and the salesperson has a large deal scheduled for that account to close this month. Her sales manager is expecting the deal to close and has promised the CEO a really great month. The CEO has made specific business decisions based on this intel. The salesperson might close the deal, but the business won't deliver due to financial risk. With the account on hold flag in the CRM, the salesperson can decide to help remove the on hold note to enable the sale or move on and focus on another account early enough so that the forecast becomes accurate. On a whole, integrating your ERP and CRM will lead to more accurate forecasting, planning, and detailed reporting. So now I want to discuss a very important thing you should consider if you're going to integrate HubSpot CRM with your ERP. If this is you, you're likely in one of these 3 situations. Number 1, you have an ERP and HubSpot CRM already and you want to integrate. Number 2, you have an ERP and are looking for a CRM but haven't chosen one yet. Or 3, you have HubSpot and are looking for an ERP and are considering integration options now or down the line in the future. So the choices you make now will have far-reaching consequences. Integrating CRM and ERP systems is never going to be a straightforward job. There are a plethora of HubSpot integration options, but few, if any, integrate HubSpot fully with the ERP in question. Just remember that because the integration says it will integrate HubSpot and your ERP, doesn't mean it does. 9 times out of 10, it's going to have limitations that just won't work for you. Sorry. To do the job properly, you will likely need a third-party tool, a developer with API and webhook experience, or a HubSpot partner. Integration is about streamlining business processes, increasing productivity, and keeping all of your data accessible and high fidelity. So now that we've covered a few benefits and very generally some of the difficulties involved in the integration process, do you even need to integrate? Very generally, we suggest the following. Businesses with large financials but a small customer base can stick entirely to an ERP. Businesses with large customer base but small financials should stick to a CRM and use a strong small business financial product like Xero Accounting. Small-scale businesses with small customer base and small financials should stick to a CRM and use a system like Xero. And large-scale businesses with a large customer base and large financials should really not be running without both a CRM and an ERP that's well integrated with contacts and account syncing and some level of order invoicing and inventory sync. So just a thought or a PS, I'm not sure what you want to call it. Xero has an off-the-shelf and free integration with HubSpot CRM that syncs contacts and accounts really, really well. And my final thoughts on integrating CRM and ERP systems. The process of integrating can be super complicated depending on whether there's a native integration between both systems or if you'll have to build one yourself. But the gains that can be made with integrating these systems, and as I've discussed, those 4 benefits, getting those done will really, really supercharge your business, make interchange between departments and even between your business and your customers a lot less or a lot more frictionless. So if this is something you want to do, give it a bash. If you need some help to get it done, chat to us. We have a lot of experience doing these types of integrations. Whatever you decide to do, good luck and all the best.